Hey everybody, welcome back. I know it's been literally forever. I think like months. But I wanted to film today and I wanted to do my 2018 favorites. Like these are my holy grail things that I could not live without going into 2019. So I have quite a bit of stuff sitting in front of me right now. So I guess let's just get started with this. I don't even know where to start. I think I'm going to start off with like skincare and then move to makeup because there's way more makeup than there is skincare, obviously. Just because like skincare is so personalized and whatnot, but I kind of wanted to go over like my basic skincare and whatnot. So yeah, just give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And let's just get started with the video. The first thing that I wanted to talk about was a face cleanser. So this, I've already gone through like maybe 2 or 3 bottles. This is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. This is my absolute favorite face cleanser ever. I do think it is kind of pricey, but I love it. It doesn't irritate my skin. It takes off any excess makeup. I really love this. Then I also have some makeup wipes. These are the Philosophy Purity Made Simple wipes. I know I've spoken about these before, but I still use these. I still really like them. And I still really like the Philosophy face wash too. That's the face wash I keep in my shower. And then I keep the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser on my sink. It's very weird, but yeah, I love these things. And another thing, so this kind of ties into like makeup removal. This is the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. This one is just the original. There's a hair on it, disgusting. This one's just the original one. I do know they have a blue one, which is for waterproof makeup, and then they have a green one, which is like a mattifying one. I haven't tried any of those ones, so I don't know how they are. This one, I know a lot of people say like micellar water irritates their eyes or like stings their eyes. This one does not sting my eyes, and I do use it to remove any excess like eye makeup and whatnot, and I have no issues with this. So I don't know how like the mattifying one would be, or the makeup no, the makeup remover, obviously. The waterproof, I would assume that it wouldn't hurt your eyes, but don't like take my word for that because I don't know. But I love this stuff. It gets off any excess makeup. So I always go in with like a cleansing balm first. The one I've been using is the Pharmacy Cleansing Balm. It's like green. I really love that stuff too. I didn't want to include it in my favorites because I recently discovered it at the end of 2018, so it really wouldn't count, but that is definitely one of my favorites and I cannot live without it. But I use that first. Then I go in with a face cleanser, so like for example the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser, and then if I find like for some reason I get like a ton of makeup in my hairline that won't come out even when I wash it, so I just take some of my micellar water on a cotton round and just get my hairline and whatnot. And sometimes I have excess mascara underneath my eyes and whatnot that I couldn't get, or like it runs, you know, sometimes and you can't get it all off. And I love this stuff. I also use this, so I wash my face at night every single night, and sometimes I feel like I don't need to rewash my face in the morning, so I actually just take some micellar water on a cotton round and I just remove any excess like sweat. I don't know, because you sweat at night, right? Like it's not like dirt or anything because I remove my makeup at night. So yeah, that's gross, but whatever. So I love this stuff. Then another skincare product. This is amazing. Like this is everything to me. This is the Drunk Elephant D-Bronzi Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. Amazing. Literally amazing. I always mix this in with a moisturizer in the morning. Beautiful. You get a beautiful glow. And for me, I can actually wear this alone without any makeup, like maybe some concealer under my eyes and whatnot, but like I just mix it in with my favorite moisturizer, whatever I'm using, mix in a little bit of this, usually like 1.5 to 2 pumps. And then it just gives your skin like an all over glow, obviously. And then it just almost like smooths out your skin too. It's obviously not makeup, so it doesn't have any coverage, but it's definitely gonna get like it's smoothing out your redness. Like I don't have any more redness when I put this on, if that makes any sense. I feel like I did not describe that well at all, but this stuff is amazing. I'm actually going on my 3rd bottle of this. Like that's how much I love this, and it lasts a really long time. I use this daily, like every single day. Another thing I wanted to mention Now, maybe this is cheating because I discovered it like mid 2018, but I guess not. So this is the Halo Beauty Kiwi Seed Booster. This is my second bottle. Now, I struggle with really bad, like I pick my skin on my fingers, like my cuticles, and I actually like pick this part of my fingers. It's really gross. But I started taking these and I don't I don't think I've noticed a huge difference in my face just because like my skin isn't bad and I don't think my skin's bad, but I mean, an overall radiance, I guess, or like, you know what I mean. But on my fingers and like my hands, I've noticed a huge difference since taking this. Like, I used to have scars on my fingers and they're gone, like, literally gone. And I'm on my second bottle of this, and it has to be from this because I don't do anything else with my fingers because I still pick every now and then. I've really tried to make it a habit of not picking. I don't know if anyone else has that issue, but like it's a real issue. Like I just pick like all the skin around my fingers. Disgusting. Don't do it. It's like anxiety, stress, whatever. But this has seriously made a difference. Again, I don't know a huge difference on my skin, on my face, I guess I can say, just because I use so much other skincare products that I think contribute to my skin looking better. But again, like I know it's like good for like your skin. It's for your skin. I don't even know how to describe this. I'm just telling you, like, it works. Okay, I tried the hair, skin, and nails one. I didn't really take that one as often. This one I do take every day. I try to. Sometimes I miss a day or whatnot, but and I'm on my second bottle, so I don't know. Maybe I did a bad job. Can't even talk. I don't know. I love this stuff, and I guess if you struggle with any skin issues, maybe try this if nothing else is working for you, because I'm telling you, it made a huge difference in my fingers. So, um, okay, so one hair care product. I mean, like, okay, I have more hair care products that I could talk about, but I don't know if they're like my holy grails, I guess, you know, and I guess I kind of haven't been using them that long. But this one, right when I tried it, it's amazing. It's a dry shampoo, and it is the Batiste Dry Shampoo, and this one is in rose gold. Oh my god. One, this smells amazing. Like absolutely amazing. And two, I've never had a dry shampoo that like actually dry shampoos my hair. I love the herbal essence one, but this one's more like gritty, I guess you can say, like kind of like gritty and like more dry in its texture. So it really just helps soak up the oils, and I am obsessed with this. I think I already went through like one bottle of this, and I have like 3 backups, actually maybe 4 backups of this, and I just love it. Actually, one more skincare item. I'm on my second huge bottle of this. This is the best body lotion ever. It is the Nivea Essentially Enriched Deep Moisture Serum. It's 2 times almond oil. It says it's for dry to very dry skin. Now this stuff is just amazing. I use it, so I keep my body lotion in my shower, and actually like when I'm done showering, I'll dry off and I just apply this in the shower. So like one, this is warm from the steam, and two, like your body doesn't get goosebumps. Like whenever I step out of the shower I get goosebumps, so I don't want that. Am I recording? Oh yeah. Embarrassing. When I step out of the shower, like I get goosebumps and I don't like that, so I just apply my lotion in the shower. This gives you like, okay, this is really thick, so I only use it at night, or if like I can like chill and let it soak into my skin, you know, in the morning or something. But it's very thick, and but it just leaves your skin feeling so moisturized. Like if your skin is feeling dry, try this out. I'm sure they have smaller bottles of this. This is just like the value size one that I get. I think Target has it, Ulta, I'm sure any drugstore would have this. It's just amazing, and it gives your body, though, it leaves your body a glow. So it almost looks like you just have a natural glow going on, and it's just amazing. Okay, so now my favorite part, the makeup. So I have quite a bit, not as much as like I could have had, you know, but this is like my holy grail things that I used pretty much all throughout 2018 and I'm still using to this day. So I guess first let's just start off with primer. So this is the Tatcha Silk Canvas. Now when I first got this is what it looks like. When I first got this, I really wasn't sure like if I liked it or not, but I have gone through so much of this. Like I've hit pan. It really does just smooth out your skin and protects your skin. Like I wear this on days where I'm not even wearing makeup too, because I just feel like it protects your skin like from environmental stuff, and like it has like skincare benefits in it too, which is really great. So I love this stuff. Oh, I love this stuff. I sometimes use like a hydrating primer or something, and then I'll go in with this. Usually I only use this on my T-zone, and I sometimes apply it like to my eyelids too, just like the excess. But I am obsessed with this. I do know they just came out the mini size, so if you've been wanting to try it, maybe get the mini size, or like obviously you can ask for a sample at Sephora too, whatever floats your boat. But I really like this stuff. I know it's pricey, but I got this when it kind of first came out, and I'm still, I wouldn't even say I'm halfway through yet, so it's been lasting me quite a while. So I guess let's go into like foundation. This foundation, I'm not kidding you when I'm not kidding you when I tell you, when I bought this, I've worn it every single day since. I do not have it on today because I tried out the Fenty foundation. That's another thing. Like I first bought it, didn't like it, returned it, got it like a few days ago again, and like, okay. I don't know, I think it looks really good though. But anyway, so this one is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. This is the shade 3N. Beautiful. Like this foundation is just so pretty. Now, I wouldn't say it's full coverage, but you can definitely build it up to be full coverage. I would say it starts off as like a medium to full coverage. I guess depending on how you apply it and how many layers you apply too. But I just love this. It's so flawless. It makes your skin like airbrushed, and then it kind of has like a matte finish, but it's not overly matte. So there's still some dew that's gonna show through your skin, which I really like. I don't like a full like matte foundation. Even though like my skin does get pretty oily throughout the day, I still prefer more of like a dewier foundation, I guess, and I just set it with different powders. Do you know what I mean? So I'm obsessed with this stuff, and I do think they have an excellent shade range. They have like so many different undertones and whatnot, which I really appreciate. Again, this is the shade 3N. It's perfect for when I'm more tan, but it still works for me when I'm not as tan, if that makes any sense. Like, I can't explain it. Like, this shade is just perfect. What else is there? So my favorite concealer, which it looks like I'm literally almost done with this. Oh my god, this is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. This is in the shade Natural Beige. So for me, if you're anywhere like close to my skin tone, this is like not a highlighting shade. It's more of like almost my skin tone, but not my skin tone. So that helps you out. This concealer is everything to me. Now, I know a lot of people say like this is full coverage. For me, I have such dark circles under my eyes. It's like hereditary. And I don't think it's full coverage. To be honest, I really haven't found like a super full coverage foundation. I love the Tarte Shade Tape, but for me, that's still not even like full coverage, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't even know. Like, I just have such bad under eye circles. It's disgusting. But this concealer is perfect. I find that I can wear this on days where I don't even wear foundation and it still looks natural and flawless. And it's great for, obviously, like I haven't bought a darker shade to contour with, but I know a lot of people have and they really like it for that. I just use it to conceal and highlight the inner part of my face, you know, the T-zone, I guess. I love this stuff. I have used this almost every day since I bought it again. I obviously have other concealers that I love and that I use, but this one's definitely my go-to, and I will reach for this over anything else, you know? Okay, so I guess let's move to bronzer. So I have one bronzer that I am obsessed with right now. This is the Thrive Cosmetics Sun Chaser Bronzer in the shade Rhea. Oh, jeez. Absolutely beautiful. I love this bronzer. Now, when I was looking on the website, I thought this one was going to be too light for me because they do have a deeper shade, but the deeper shade is a satin finish and this one's a matte finish. So I went with the matte finish and this is the perfect shade. So it definitely shows up on my skin tone and I'm pretty tan right now. And I just love this. Like, it reminds me of the Marc Jacobs Tantastic bronzer, which is one of my favorites, don't get me wrong, but this one, I don't know what it is. This one I definitely like a little bit more than the Marc Jacobs one. This one's a little bit like deeper, I guess. And I freaking love that. I use it to contour and bronze. So I don't really like do both, but I love this. And I find this is the perfect shade. I don't really contour my nose, but I'll take like whatever's left over on like my little brush and I'll just go like this. And I find it's the perfect shade for your nose contour if you contour your nose. So, okay, I have one highlight. I mean, I have like so many. Like highlights are literally my favorite thing ever. But I have one that I've been using every single day and it's drugstore, and it is the Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic highlighter in the shade Molten Gold. It's what I have on right now, and then I have a little bit of Fenty on too. Oh my god, this is the best drugstore highlight I've ever tried in my life. I've definitely made a mark in this. Like, I've been using this every single day. There's just something about this that is so beautiful and it's so inexpensive. And it doesn't emphasize texture if you're worried about texture or anything. And it's just the perfect shade. I also have the rose gold shade, which is so beautiful as well. But I feel like the gold shade would work on any skin tone. I think even if you're lighter complexion than I am, I think it would look absolutely beautiful. And then deeper skin tones, oh my god, this would look so beautiful. It's like the perfect shade of gold, if that makes any sense. Oh, it reminds me a lot of the Amrezy highlight too, only this one's a little deeper, I would say, but it kind of gives me the same finish, and I really love this highlight. I've been reaching for it all the time. The only thing that I don't like about it is the packaging. Like, for some reason, I don't know if it's just me, but I have such a hard time opening it up. Like, oh my god, when I'm rushing in the morning and I can't open this up, I get so mad. See, I even have difficulties now. But I get so mad, so that's like the only thing, because there's like no like ridges. I don't know if it makes any sense, but whatever. Definitely like my favorite highlight, and I've been wearing it every single day. Well, let's get into blush. I have two blushes that I've been wearing like back and forth all the time. And the first one is the Jouer Adore Blush Duo. It comes with these two colors. Absolutely gorgeous. I actually just mix these two together and I apply it on my cheeks, and it is so pretty. Like, this one is more matte, and then this one's more of like a shimmery finish. Like, I wouldn't say shimmery, I guess like some sheen to it, but it's so beautiful, and like it's just the perfect shade. Like, you can't go wrong with this shade for any look that you do, in my opinion. Then this one right here is the Becca Wild Honey Blush. I know I've mentioned this a ton. This one is just beautiful. It's more like, this one's more pink, and then this one's more like taupey. I don't even know. Taupe, I don't know. It's just more like neutral toned, I guess you could say, like nudie pink, and this one's more like pink, blushy pink, if that makes any sense. But these are just, oh my gosh, I almost just dropped it. These are just my favorite blushes ever. I have more than one setting powder that I am obsessed with, but the other ones that I wanted to talk about, I've only had for maybe like a month, and then one less than a month. So I'm not going to talk about them, but maybe I'll use them in like another video because they're amazing. But this one is my Ride or Die Too Faced Peach Perfect Mattifying Setting Powder. Literally, like, I'm almost out of it. Oh, this powder is just beautiful. Like, it definitely mattifies your skin. It makes it look flawless. It has like a little peachy undertone too, and I really like that for your under eyes. I find, oh my god, and it smells amazing. It tastes like peaches, I'm telling you. Oh my god, but literally this powder is just absolutely beautiful. It makes your skin flawless, and you will not like get oily with this powder. I don't know how it would be on dry skin, because again, I have more combination oily skin, especially in my T-zone. I tend to get pretty oily throughout the day. So I really don't know how it would be for dry skin, but I guess you can always get a sample of it or whatnot. But this powder is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Excuse me, I need to be a lady. Okay, so I have two setting sprays that I love. I go back and forth between, like, so I always set my makeup first with, like, okay, I don't know, like I have, okay, so for example, my MAC Fix Plus, I always use this before I go in with another setting spray. So like I use this to kind of set down all my powders, and then I'll go in with a long lasting setting spray. So for me, this one isn't long lasting, but it definitely helps melt in all my powders and whatnot. And I just think it makes your skin look beautiful after you apply any type of powder. I'm almost all out of this. This one was the rose scent one. I think I prefer the original scent one over this one, but this one's really nice if you like rose florally scents. So I use this one first, and then the other one is my Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray. This one I cannot live without. I use this one to set my makeup after I'm done using this. So this one definitely helps keep in like all my makeup on my skin for a long period of time. So I use this for a long lasting setting spray, and I use this one to set all the powders into my skin, and I really love this combo. I think it's amazing. So okay, so I have two eyeshadow palettes. The first one I used on my channel quite a few times. It is the Tartelette in Bloom palette from Tarte. This one I had to mention because I pretty much use like most of these shades on a daily basis. The only thing I wish this palette had was like a more of a medium brown. Like they have these dark browns right here, but those are too dark for me for what I want. I just need a lighter brown, and like these ones are too light, you know what I mean? So I love this one, and it smells so good too. I'm already like, I've hit, no, I haven't hit pan, but like I've made dents in some of these, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Like honestly, you can do a ton with this palette, and I think this is a great everyday palette if you're looking to spend a little bit more on a nice palette. I definitely recommend this one. It's just beautiful, and I use it all the time. Like my favorite shade is this shade right here. It's the shimmery shade Funny Girl. Usually I apply it all over my lid. And then I love Jet Setter and Smarty Pants. Literally beautiful transition shade. Amazing. But yeah, this one's beautiful. Highly recommend. And then my other palette. This has changed my life. This is the Dose of Colors Desi X Katie Friendcation palette. Need I say more? Like, literally, this palette is everything. All these colors are beautiful. This one right here, Just a Kiss. I have it all over my lid right now. So beautiful. Like, literally, you can just apply this color all over your lid with nothing else, and it would be absolutely beautiful. Oh my god, this one right here, is it, no, let me see. This one is Cheens. Yeah, I was right. So Cheens is this is the brown that I was looking for. Like, and this one too. This one's Cheto. This one is like the shade of brown I was looking for in the Tarte palette, and then this one as well. Like beautiful, beautiful neutral tone browns, and then this one right here, even Girl Bye, beautiful. If you want to go for more of like a pinky toned eye look, this one's just absolutely amazing. I've swatched like these shades over here, and they're freaking beautiful, but I haven't used them on my eyelid yet just because I'm more of like a basic basic eye look girl. But oh my god, this is amazing, and I can use this for an everyday look with no problem. It's just absolutely beautiful. Love it, love it. So some single eyeshadows, I guess first let me mention this. So to prime my eyes, I always use the MAC Soft Ochre my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. This has never failed me. I am obsessed with this. I use this every single time I do an eye look. It definitely helps my eyes last longer. It helps my eyeshadow last much longer, and it just cancels out any redness, veins, discoloration, and all that, and I really, really like it. Is this recording? Yes. Okay. I don't know why I keep thinking it stopped. Weird, I guess. So yes, this one is just amazing. Highly recommend this if you're looking for like a base, and it lasts you forever. Like I've made a dent, but I've barely made a dent, and I've had this for forever. And so I have two single eyeshadows that I'm obsessed with. These are more of like a topper. So first I have the Tarte Chrome Paint Pot in Park Avenue Princess. Absolutely beautiful. This one is just the perfect look. Like literally just throw like a crease color in your crease and then this all over the lid. Absolutely beautiful. It goes with everything. Any type of lip color too. Like this one's just beautiful. And then, oh my god, this one changed my life. This is the Marc Jacobs Sequence Glam Glitter Eyeshadow. And this is in the shade Gleam Girl. Oh my gosh. This one is beautiful. It's like a rose gold color, but it pulls more rosy tones. Oh my gosh, this is just beautiful. Again, it's that perfect like topper color. Now, if I'm gonna compare it like to the Just a Kiss, they're pretty similar. Only obviously this one's more rose gold and this one's more gold, but I really love it. When I put this on, I kind of get the same effect as the Just a Kiss. If you've tried either one of these, you'll know what I'm talking about. The only issue with me is I do get quite a bit of fallout with the Marc Jacobs one. I know like other people say that they really don't get fallout, but I tend to get quite a bit of fallout. I don't know if if I got maybe like a bad batch, I don't know, but I mean, I still love it otherwise. I do my eyes first anyway, so it's really not an issue for me. I just go in with like a makeup wipe or whatnot, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Like, you can literally just wear any of these ones on your own and it'd be absolutely freaking beautiful. So there's those two. For my eyebrows, literally the same. I did find a really great drugstore dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in my favorites right here, this one. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. This one's $21, and to be honest, I go through these like crazy, like literally crazy, so I don't want to keep spending $21 on this. But I love it, like, so I'll probably keep spending $21 on it. But I did find a really great drugstore dupe, and it is the CoverGirl. I don't know what it's called. It's just the CoverGirl eyebrow pencil, and it looks just like this too, and it is beautiful. So I'm in the shade medium brown in the Anastasia one, and in the CoverGirl one, I'm in soft brown. They're identical colors. So if you like are around my hair color or eyebrow shade, beautiful. And I'm actually wearing the CoverGirl one on my eyebrows right now, and I'm obsessed with it. I get the same results, and it has that same like fine tip, which I really appreciate. I do use the Anastasia Brow Definer, but recently I've been taking more time on my brows, so the Brow Wiz just helps really give me like precise application, so I really appreciate that. And I'm obsessed with this. Like, this has been something that I bought since high school. So what, like 8 years ago? Long time ago. Like eight or so years ago. I love this. Like, I will keep rebuying this, but I'll probably stick with that CoverGirl one now just because it literally gives me the exact same results as this one does. I have one mascara. Now, I love, love, love the Marc Jacobs Monsieur Big mascara, and actually I should have grabbed it. Let's pretend I did the Monsieur Big mascara, because that's definitely one of my 2018 favorites as well. But I recently tried the Hourglass Caution mascara. Oh my god, now this one is beautiful. If you love Monsieur Big, I really think you'll like this one because it's exactly like the Monsieur Big formula. It gives me the same results, only this one is more dry. So when you first get Monsieur Big, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's really wet. It's a really wet formula, and it almost gets better when it starts to dry out, if that makes sense. So I like the Monsieur Big mascara more when it dries out. This one is already kind of more dry than the Monsieur Big when it's like really wet. You know what I mean? So I love this one. I find it really lengthens my lashes and gives me volume. So it does both, which I really like. I have pretty long eyelashes on their own, so when I have my own specific like mascara wants and needs. I know mascara is like so personalized too, I guess. Like everyone has their own mascara that they really like. This one's beautiful. It gives me volume and length, which I really like. And then this one too, I can never find a mascara that doesn't transfer on my lower eyelashes. Like the Monsieur Big, I can't put that on my lower lashes because it'll transfer. Sometimes I do get watery eyes. This one does not transfer. It doesn't flake or anything. I do notice sometimes the Monsieur Big one flakes, and sometimes like if it gets in your eye, it kind of burns, which I'm sure like any mascara would burn if it's getting in your eyes, you know. But this one doesn't like flake or anything. I've worked out in this mascara, like, and it doesn't like come off with sweat if that's like gross or whatever. But yeah, I am obsessed with this mascara. I've been using it every day. I actually need a new one because it's getting to the point where like it's really dry. This is what the wand looks like too. It's very like slim. I like it. So we're almost done. So I have some lip products, and then I also have my favorite like face brushes. So I guess let me first start off with my favorite lip liner. It's actually what I'm wearing right now. This is the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil, and this is in the shade Anywhere Caffeine. This is beautiful. It's almost like a nude brownie mauve color. I just find it goes good with everything. Like this was like this big, you know, like I've already sharpened this down. So it is a sharpening pencil. I'm obsessed with this. I also have Wherever Walnut. Now that one's more pinky toned, so I do still use that, but mostly when I'm wearing like more pink lips. But this one's really good for like neutral tone, like almost brown nudes rather than pink nudes, and I really like this. And then what I like to pair with is the Too Faced Skinny Dippin' lipstick. This one is just beautiful, like absolutely beautiful. Again, it's almost like the same color, if I'm being honest, except this one's a little bit more light. But again, it's that brown nude rather than a pink nude. I find that brownie nudes look better on my skin tone with my hair than more like pinky nudes. That's just me. They do have, this is the like natural, like Too Faced natural lipsticks or something. That's what it's called. I don't know. I'll have it like listed down below. But they do have more of like a pinky color, and I think it's called Birthday Suit. That one's more like a pinky nude if you like more pinky nudes, and that's really beautiful as well. That one goes really good with the Wherever Walnut lip liner, and this then with the Makeup Forever. And then I also am obsessed. So Fenty gloss bombs. Fenty gloss bombs are my life. I have all three of them, but so I have the original, which is amazing. I keep that one in my purse at all times. Then I have the new one that just came out, Fussy. Beautiful. It's more of like a pinky color. And then this one. This one's Diamond Milk. Beautiful. This one just goes so pretty over anything, especially nudes. Like, I just find that it looks beautiful over anything. And I'm gonna put some on right now. I actually did have on right now. Oh my gosh, just beautiful. And I just find it definitely adds that extra oomph to any lipstick or lip, whatever you put on. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. And the consistency of it is really nice. Like it's very soft, and it's not too like gritty either, because there is some shimmer in here. So it's a shimmery lip gloss, but it's not too gritty where it's gonna bother you. It's not really sticky. Like if your hair gets caught in it, it's gonna get caught in it, but it's not like sticky when you know what I mean? Like it doesn't stick when you're puckering your lips. I'm obsessed with this though. Like the Diamond Milk goes over anything. Like I even put this over red lips, and it looks beautiful. But I love the Diamond Milk over nude lips. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I do have one red lip, so usually I stick to more like neutral tone, nudie, brownie lips, because those are just like my favorite, and I'm obsessed with them. I like to stick more of like my natural lip color, you know. But I do have one red liquid lipstick that I'm obsessed with, and I found this is the only red that I love. Like that looks good on my skin tone. For some reason, like I could never find a really good red lipstick. Like I was a cheerleader and we would always wear red lips. I could never find a red lipstick that I thought looked good with my skin tone. Like I just thought like I was washed out by any type of red lipstick that I would use, or like it would make my teeth look gross or something like that. But this one changed everything. This is the Fenty Beauty Uncensored Stunna Lip Paint in the shade Uncensored, so the red one. Absolutely beautiful. Literally, and I pair these ones, I pair these together. Stunning. Literally so beautiful. Now this one is definitely long wearing. Like for me, it even lasted when I ate food, which never happens. I did have to reapply like after I was done eating my whole meal and then I went home and like I was like, "Oh, I should probably touch up a little bit," but it wasn't anything like, oh my gosh, it's like patchy or anything like that. It was beautiful. It lasted me all day. It's comfortable. It doesn't feel like you're drying like your lips or anything. I moisturize my lips anytime I use like a um anytime I use like a liquid lip or anything, so I always moisturize. But it's such a beautiful formula, and the applicator is a little strange, and it was kind of weird, like when I first like saw it, you know, like that really weird. But it applies so beautifully on, and to be honest, you don't need a lip liner with this applicator. It's really strange, but you really don't need a lip liner. I always just use that nude lip liner just because it's a force of habit, you know, and I like to have my lips a little bit shaped. But absolutely beautiful. If you're on the hunt for a red lip that lasts a long time, that is comfortable, that is perfect for any skin tone, like I'm telling you, that color is perfect for any skin tone, and it makes your teeth look so white, like so good. Go try this out. I think you're gonna love it. Like I know you're gonna love it, and you're probably gonna buy 16 others. So I really want to try that brown shade. Oh my god, it looks so pretty. But we'll see. And then I have my last things. I'm literally on my last three things. Are just makeup brushes that I just can't live without. There's only three, but the first one is this Tarte brush. This one's like I don't know if this was limited edition, but I have the regular one too, like the wooden one. This is just their buffer foundation brush. I'm obsessed with this. I use this for every single foundation I use. Like I don't really use a beauty blender to apply foundation anymore. I use a beauty blender to put on my concealer, but I always use this to use any foundation ever. If a foundation doesn't work with this, then I like don't like that foundation. To be completely honest with you, like this one, it's massive, so you just get it done like in 30 seconds or less. You know what I mean? Like it's just beautiful and it doesn't leave streaks. So I know like a lot of brushes for foundation, for me at least, they leave streaks. This one does not leave streaks and it's just beautiful, like a beautiful finish. And oh my gosh, I love it. I literally haven't found a foundation that I don't like with this. Do you know what I mean? So I am obsessed with this. And then another one is, of course, my Anastasia A23 highlighting brush. This one's just amazing for highlight. Like it's that perfect, just like highlighting brush right here. I can't live without this. I obviously use like other highlighting brushes too, but this one's my go-to for any highlight. I just always go with this. You get the perfect amount of highlight on this too. Like it's pretty like fluffy, so it's not as dense, do you know? It's just beautiful. If you're looking for a highlighting brush, I really recommend the Anastasia A23 brush. Like I use this all the time. All the time. I've gotten my money's worth out of this one, trust me. Now my last brush is one of my favorites. I'm obsessed with this brush. This is the Morphe R7 and I use this for bronzing. Like I'll literally just, it's so big and it just like bronzes your whole face because I like to be bronzed and glowy. So it just like really makes it so easy to just get an all over bronze. Like it's not precise obviously because it's big and fluffy, you know, mine's kind of dirty. I use it today. It's not like gonna be precise. So if you're looking for like a contour, obviously this isn't gonna be your best friend for contour, but for an all over bronzer, oh my god, it's beautiful. I'm sure you can even use this like for powder or something, or like maybe even blush, because it's very like, it's not dense, it's super fluffy, so it just like puts a wash of color, you know, like all over, and it's just beautiful and I love it, and it's so soft and fluffy, and I've washed this multiple times and it's stayed like how it was when I first got it. And again, Morphe R7. It's like from that rose gold collection. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my god, I feel like I can't even talk anymore. That is everything that I was loving in 2018. Like there's so much more, don't get me wrong, but these are my ride or dies that I used pretty much all through 2018, and I feel like if I added anything else, it would be cheating. Do you know what I mean? So I didn't want to cheat, so don't come at me. But yeah, these are like my absolute favorites of 2018. I'm definitely going to be still using them in 2019. I do have more favorites, but I wouldn't consider them my ride or die. My ride or dies. My ride or I wouldn't consider them my ride or dies just yet, just because I haven't had them that long. I have not talked this much in forever. Oh my god, I need water. But yeah, so if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I was thinking of doing like an updated everyday makeup routine because it's kind of changed, you know? Or maybe even like on this look, I use some new products. So I might do like a new product makeup tutorial. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so that was all my favorites. Let me know if any of these are your guys' favorites. Like, I want to know, what are your guys' 2018 favorites? I know it's almost February, but whatever. You know what I mean? So, alright, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!